Hi class, I'm teacher James Mwita from Shalom Pre and Primary School. It's located at Chamazi ward within Temeke district. Today, I will be with you in science. So, I would like you to make sure that with you, you have a short notebook and a pen for taking the short notes on what you're going to discuss today. So I'm giving you 30 seconds to make sure that you have those required things which I have said. Just 30 minutes. I think the 30 minutes I've given you, the 30 seconds I've given you, they're over. And now I want to take you through the topic which is written on the board, which is electric energy. Electric energy. I know the topic is not new to you. This is something which you have been discussing in your previous classes. So we are going to discuss together. Electric energy. Before I begin, I want us to know the meaning of the word energy. We want to define the word energy. Energy. It is not something which is very new to you. It is something which have been coming across in most of the books, if at all you are good in revising. Energy is the ability to do work. Is the ability to do work. What enables you to complete a given work is energy. And we have got various forms of energy. We have got various forms of energy. We have what's called light energy. We have heat energy. We have chemical energy. We have solar energy. We have sound energy. We have what I want to discuss today, which is electric energy. And etc. But for today, we are going to base specifically in this particular area or in this form of energy, which is called electric energy. So after defining the word energy, now I want let us define the word electric energy. Electric energy. Electric energy. This is the type of energy coming from or resulting from or a form of energy resulting from the flow of electrons. Electric energy is a form of energy that results from the flow of electrons. Types of electric energy. Types of electric energy. We have got two types of electric energy. The first one, the first type of electric energy is what's called current electricity. And the second one is what is called static electricity. Those are the two types of energy, types of electric energy we have. Current electricity and static electricity. Just to let you know what current electricity is and what static electricity is, I'll start with the first one. Current electricity. This is a type of electricity which needs a path for the electrons to flow. It needs a medium, and through that medium, the electrons can flow. Needs a medium or needs a path for the electrons to flow. That's for the current electricity. For static, that's a type of electric energy which does not need the medium or does not need the path for the flow of electricity. In short, it does not involve the flow of electrons. Does not involve the flow of electrons. This one occurs when there is collision or there is friction between two surfaces. For example, if you have a ruler or you have a pen like this one, you have a pen like this one, and there is friction taking place here, like on my head, And you take this piece of pen near to the small pieces of papers. The paper will be attracted by the piece of pen. A good material is a ruler, the plastic ruler. It will have attracted this particular piece of paper, the small piece of paper. So here, in this static electricity, there is no flow of electrons. It does not need the medium or the path for electrons to flow. And this one is not permanent. A good example of static electricity is the lightning. The lightning is a good example of static electricity. This one is an example. So with us, we are going to discuss more or a lot on this type of energy, electric energy, which is called current electricity. Current electricity. And after seeing the two types of electric energy, and we have said this current electricity needs a path for the electrons to flow. This path which is needed here, how does it look like? Now that's the next step where we are going to. Electric circuit. Electric circuit. What's a circuit? What's a circuit? A circuit is a complete path of electricity. A circuit is a complete path of electricity. So that path which is needed here for the flow of current electricity is what is called electric circuit. So we are going to see what makes that circuit to be complete. What are the components which are needed for it to be called a complete path? For this circuit to be complete, it needs the following components. One, the source of energy, the source of power. And the source here can either be dry cells. It's not something which, these are the dry cells. I know most of you, when you go in the shop to buy, you say batteries. This is not a battery, this is a dry cell. Another thing which can be a source of electricity or can be a source of current electricity is a battery. or dynamo. Those are examples of sources of electricity. Another thing which makes the circuit to be complete is switch. A switch. As we proceed, you're going to see what a switch is. Another thing which is needed is a wire. A wire must be there. Another required thing to make the circuit to be complete is we can say consumer, electric consumer. Here, an example of electric consumer is bulb, e.g. bulb, or electric lamp. So when these four things are there, there is a source of power, there is switch, there is wire, there is an electric consumer, e.g. a bulb, the circuit is complete. So if you have these four, you are going to come up with a simple electric circuit, which will look like this. That's a simple electric circuit, where this one is the switch, this one is the bulb, this one is the dry cell, which can act as a source of electricity, and this one here is what's called wire. So this is an example of a simple electric circuit. Another thing which we are going to discuss today we are still proceeding with the electric circuit. In a circuit, there is electric components, and those components can be represented by symbols, not just by the names. There will be a circuit. For example, in our simple circuit here, you can see these are symbols. The symbol represents a dry cell. This one is a symbol. It represents a bulb. This one is a symbol. It represents what? A switch. So I want to discuss about electric symbols. We're going to look at the symbols and their names. For example, we have the switch as the name. Let's say here we have the name. Can come up with a table, name, and here we have the symbol. Okay. Can I have the first one which I've said switch? The symbol for the switch can either be this one or can be given this way, in this form. When you come across the two signs in an electric circuit, you should not get worried. They stand for what? Switch. This one means the switch is on. This one means the switch is off. The switch is on. The switch is off. So for example here, the switch is on, meaning that this circuit is complete. So if it is there in an electric circuit and it is in this format, it means the circuit is complete. If it is in this form and it is appearing, for example, in our circuit here, if it could be like this. This one means our circuit is open. It's not closed. Closed circuit stands when the circuit is closed, open. This one, the circuit is open. If it's like this, the circuit is closed. Another one is this one, the dry cell. It will be denoted by this symbol here. The longest line represents positive terminal. The smallest line the shortest line represents the negative terminal. I know when sometimes I've been sent in the shop to go and buy a dry cell. You have been sent and you are doing what you have been directed by either your dad or by your sister to go and bring or go and buy a dry cell. You don't take time to go through what's written here. These are the terminals I'm talking about. This one here, it is written very well. Positive. Positive mark is drawn there. It has got a positive mark. It has got a positive sign. So it should not be just the point of going and you buy and put in the remote. And I'm talking about the dry cells. We have got the bigger ones and the smaller ones, which we use in our remotes. They have positive terminal and negative terminal. The positive terminal is this one here. The negative terminal, it is this one here, and it is shown here. So the longest one stands for the positive, and the shortest one stands for negative. And another thing is the battery. A battery is made up of cells, many cells. It can either be 2 cells, 3 cells, 4 cells, etc. This one is a symbol for a battery. It's different from this one. This one has got one cell. Positive, negative represents one cell. Let us try to look at this one here. Positive, negative, 1. Positive, negative, 1. Positive, negative, another cell. Meaning this one, if you come across a symbol having this number of signs, it means there is 3 dry cells here, which makes up what? A battery. If there are 2, means that battery is made up of 2 cells. If there are 4, it means that battery is made up of 4 dry cells, 4 cells. It can be 4, 5. That I've said the number can differ. It's not automatically they should be 4. Another one is the socket. That is the symbol for the socket. Another one, you can be given bulb. That's the symbol for bulb. Another one, wire. Earth wire. There are very many. Others, we will know them through the assignments which you are going to be given. This is just to give you the guideline. This one will lead you in order to discover more. Go through many books. And to come up, you will come up with some of the symbols which you have not even discussed here. So, to sum up today, with what I've discussed today, I like to leave you the following assignment. I've left you with just 6 questions. And what you're supposed to do here is to come up with the same table in your exercise book, and you fill the missing symbols or the missing name. For example, the first one here, the name is fuse. Draw the symbol for the fuse. This is the missing. Number 2, what's missing is this one here. Number 3, the name is missing. Number 5, the name is missing. Number 4, the symbol is missing. Number 6, this is the missing part. So, the assignment which I've given today will be our end of our today's period. Next time, or in the coming period, we are going to discuss about the types of electric circuits. So guys, I'd like you to go through the topic, to go through what we have discussed today, and you read more books. More so at this particular time we are at home. You stay at home. Avoid going outside. It's not good for you. The government has said we stay at home. Let us stay at home. See you. Bye-bye. See you in our next coming period. Thank you.